If somebody gives me $5,000 or $6,000 and I get you 100, 200, $300,000, stop living check to check. You don't do business to get money. You get money to do business. Number three, you don't do the work, they do the work. It's called non-performance income. Non-performance income, you don't go out and scratch where you don't itch. You don't go out and have people tell you when you can clock in and when you can't clock out. You go in and ask for some money, a direct line A to B to the bank. There's one on every corner. And you go in and get that money and say, hey, not me, but my company wants some money. Get yourself out of it. So next rule is to make sure that you stay out of harm's way and you're not responsible for the money. The corporation or your company is. Separate yourself from all the liability. The next rule is to know that there are rules. To know that there's rules. You can try to go from here to New York from North Carolina. You might not make it. You might wind up in jail or you might be worse. Because just because you know how to drive a car doesn't mean that you know the rules of the road. So when a cop pulls you over and you didn't know that you wasn't supposed to go over 100 miles an hour, you did 105, you're going to jail. And you got a felony. And not knowing the rules is not going to be an excuse, because ignorance of the law is no excuse. So you have to take the driving test, just like playing football. If you're playing tennis and you're on a football field and you don't know the rules of football, you're going to get hurt. Well, that's the same thing in life. If you don't know the rules of money, you're going to be hurt all the time. You're going to be upset. You're going to wonder, why is my life like this? Half of life's problems is money. And so when you learn the rules, you're able to walk into the bank and get the money for what you need. And you sit up in the office and you say, I have the money, and you start delegating instead of doing the work. And you put aside some of the money so that you can pay the bill every month and service the loan, and you relax. Your job is to grow the company. So these are the rules that you need to know.